It is an undisputed reality that climate change is a major challenge to agricultural productivity and food security globally. The devastating effects of climate change are manifested in many ways, including El Nino rains, which are affecting several countries in Eastern and Central Africa. El Nino rains are characterized by heavy floods that destroy homes, crops and livestock, displace people and often lead to loss of life. Kenya is one of the countries in Eastern and Central Africa most affected by El Nino, with over 80,000 households in 2023 affected by the unpredictable episodes. During the 2023 El Ninos, farmers in Machakos, Kenya and areas of similar ecology faced serious challenges in growing crops due to waterlogging, destructive winds and proliferation of pests and diseases.
Farmers were going to experience a lot of challenges in managing the excess water and managing the expected proliferation of pests and diseases. We were able to mount a training for farmers on how to use shade nets to protect their vegetables against hailstones if they occurred, insects, rodents, birds, and any other predators. And also to help them create a microclimate that was conducive for them to work and produce vegetables.
With support from World Bank channeled through Alliance for Biodiversity International and CIAT and the International Livestock Research Institute ILRI, AICCRA and the Kenya Agriculture and Livestock Research Organization CALRO supported identification and prioritization of best-bet climate-smart agriculture (CSA) options for uptake at scale by farmers to deal with the situation at hand.
We as AICCRA specifically work with our member National Agricultural Research Institutes in our 15 member countries to ensure that these climate-smart agriculture technologies and innovations which are developed by the scientists and other international research organizations like the CG are scaled and are able to reach the last mile, who are the smallholder farmers. In Kenya, we have worked very closely with CALRO to train the smallholder women farmers in Machakos County who are engaged in vegetable production. We trained these farmers in various climate-smart technologies, notably the corn gardens, the use of biopesticides, as well as the shade nets. So for the corn gardens, we train them in this technology because the smallholder women farmers have small pieces of land. So with this climate-smart technology, they're able to utilize the small space that they have to be able to have a vertical garden, which has two major benefits. It helps them to optimize the small space that they have, but also helps with the drainage, especially that during the time we carried out this training, there were El Nino rains.
Through this approach, the narrative has been changed from lamentation about the negative impacts of climate change to actual optimization of production amidst current El Nino rains. Conscious of limited resources and knowledge by farmers to invest in and apply relevant CSA technologies, AICCRA, in collaboration with researchers from CALRO, Katumani Research Institute and local NGOs in 2023, provided farmers in Machakos, Kenya, training on application climate-smart agriculture technologies.
In an area where climate was affecting, I think the work that they have been doing was really delivering important climate information services for last year during the El Nino year, whereby these smallholder farmers became beneficiaries. the great thing about this particular thing is that this has been internalized, and if you go this year to those particular areas, you know, clearly these women farmers are benefiting from this information and to effectively run their farmers, which are very, very important for food and nutrition security and also for household resilience and to enhance the socio-economic empowerment opportunities.
For like farmers who are women farmers in Machakos County in Kenya, this end up getting training from the National Research Institute, CADRO, together with the county government and external services who are there together with development partners on the ground to end up making them to know the relevant soil and water conservation measures, the relevant crop that can be produced, the appropriate livestock that can end up thriving in the area, and which can be able to not only withstand the disease and the pests, but also withstand the stress of the heat, as well as withstand the water stress.
The women from Green Shed Farmers Group in Kathi and Kimutwa location and the Amazing Grace Farmers Group in Yithungu village, Mutituni, received hands-on skills in identifying, deploying and utilizing CSA technologies, establishing shed nets and corn gardens for vegetable production, and making biopesticides using locally available and affordable materials to manage pests and diseases.
At the close of the 2 phases of the project, we were at 70% food secure. But as I've indicated, the situation has kept improving over the years. And one thing that I want to assure you is that we have not had any food crisis in the watersheds where we work, unlike before. Because as I indicated, when we started the project, they were purely on relief supplies. But we have never had any incident where there is need for relief support anymore.
The AICCRA partnership leveraged on exchange and downscaling of existing CSA knowledge and experience by the farmers and researchers to enhance production.
Lakini tunashukuru Mungu kupitia Karo Katumani tulianza kushirikiana na Daktari Kisito ambao tulikupata mafunzo ya kila aina juu ya kupanda mboga, juu ya kutengeneza sehemu za kupanda mboga, na tukaanza kupanda sukuma wiki, tukaanza kupanda mboga ambayo inaitwa managu, telele. Na wakati kama huu tunashukuru sana kwa sababu kupitia hiyo Karo tumeshirikiana na AICCRA ambao tulishirikiana na wao na wakawa wa manufaa kwetu sana. Wametusaidia sana kama hiki kikundi. Tumekuwa na ufahamu sasa wa kupanda mboga, na kama mnavyoona katika hii sehemu tuko na hizi corn gardens. Wakati ule hatukuwa na ufahamu wa kupanda mboga kupitia ama kutumia hizi corn gardens.
The corn gardens are notably important for the farmers because they address challenges of waterlogging during heavy rains, thereby providing farmers with year-round vegetables.
Tulikuwa tunachimba tu mchanga na tunaweka mbolea, lakini tukaongezea ufahamu wa kupanda mboga katika corn gardens. Hizi corn gardens tumeona zinasaidia sana kwa sababu kwanza zinachukua sehemu ambayo sio kubwa, ina utilize the pests, haitumiangi sehemu kubwa kama vile unaweza panda kwa shamba. Pili, inasaidia kwa sababu tunatumia maji kidogo tu, sio kunyunyusia kama wakati ule tunanyunyusia tulikuwa tunashimba shamba.
Tangu Novemba AICCRA watusaidia na hizi net na material ya kutengeneza. Tumetengeneza na wakatuletea mboga. Tumepanda na tumepata pesa. Kama kutoka hii ndio raundi ya pili na tumepata pesa kweli. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru sana. Kama treasurer wa kikundi nimeona tofauti. Kama last ile msimu uliopita tulipata pesa ambazo tumejisaidia kama kikundi.
7 months since innovations were implemented, Farmers have been able to successfully grow vegetables for consumption and for sale despite waterlogging, destructive winds, and proliferation of pests and diseases.
Juu ya hizi mboga si ati tunachuna mara moja, tunaenda steps by step. Kama unaona hii mboga tumechuna mara mingi, na shida ya mboga ni kama tunaweza sema kama kikundi hatuna sasa. Pia tumepata faida. Hizi mboga si ati ni sisi tunatumia peke yetu. Hizi mboga tunahusia hata majirani, wanakuja wakati tuko na kikundi wananunua mboga. Kwa hivyo siko na faida kwa sababu kama kikundi tumepata pesa kupitia usaidizi wa AICCRA na AICCRA.
We were also able to train them on proper use of drip irrigation to manage the scarce water that they are able to harvest. So those three technologies have been able to do very well, and the farmers have been able to get a good crop of vegetables, of different varieties of vegetables, ranging from kales, spinach, the African leafy vegetables, the amaranths, the nightshade, name them. And they are able to harvest and get good money. But most importantly is that they are now able to adopt them and use them in their own homestead.
The AICCRA project is funded by the World Bank and aims to strengthen the technical, institutional, and human capacity to enhance transfer of climate-relevant information, decision-making tools, and technologies in selected African countries.